Hello and welcome to a short video on the Oxfordshire Grand Prix Series rules and basically how you as a Whitney Roadrunner, no matter where you finish, can make a difference and help us win the team title as we did back in 2019 and possibly 2018 as well. Obviously lots of different rules here. Most of them don't really apply, they just get done. 1, 2, 3, 4 first claim runners. I think we're all first claim. If we're not, then we'll sort that out on an individual basis. 5 is important, obviously. 4 count for the men, 3 count for the women, and then 6 is the big one that can change how teams score. So each runner will earn race points according to, you get 1 point for turning up and 1 point for everyone you beat. So I'm going to use a women's team as an example because it's only 3 finishers and it's easier to calculate in your heads or get a pen and paper and write this down. So we go to Banbury 15, all 25 of us, because there's loads of us there because we are the best club in Oxfordshire. And Abingdon send a strong team. So do we, obviously. Whitney score 50, 30, and 20. That's good. That's 100. That's 100 team points. That's not bad for 3 women. Abingdon have a slightly stronger team. Have a slightly stronger first 2. They score 48 and 34, and so that is 82, and then their 4th runner scores 19. So unfortunately, in that case, Abingdon would have 101 and we would have 100. So Abingdon, in this case, as point 7 says, they would score 25, we would score 22, apologies. So how does your time, or you showing up not necessarily as a first team scorer, make the difference? If, in that specific example, 2 Whitney Roadrunners finished in between the Whitney runner that scored 20 points and the Abingdon runner that scored 19 points, of course, all those women in front would score more points because they have beaten more women, but the Abingdon runner that scored 19 would not. So in that case, Whitney would probably get an extra 6 points because the 3 women in front of those 2 Whitneys get an extra 2 points. So we'd end up on 206, but only 2 Abingdons have beaten those 2 extra women. So they'd have 105 points. So, obviously, very specific example, but you never know. It could happen. Especially in the less highly attended races like Banbury 15, like Hornton and Abingdon Marathon. So, whether you're running 6 minute a mile or 6 minute a K, just by showing up, you can make the difference for Whitney.